We were led through a sparse wooded area around a kilometer from Israel's boundary wall. These men are fighters for the Popular Resistance Committee, and they're taking us to meet one of their senior commanders. Through the brush, we find him. This is Jamal Nabhan. Unlike his fighters, he does not cover his face. He tells me it's because the Israeli military already knows who he is.
The Israelis have already tried to assassinate me many times, so I'm challenging them by not hiding my identity. I want them to know that I am here and that I'm ready to defend my land. God willing, I will free this land.
The PRC's Al-Nasser Salah al-Din Brigades is one of the largest armed Palestinian religious nationalist groups in Gaza. It was heavily involved in the fighting during last year's 50-day war with Israel. A number of its fighters were killed or suffered serious injuries during the conflict. But Nabhan tells me they have rearmed and are ready to fight again.
We have never started any war. We are committed to the ceasefire agreements, but the Israelis always violate the ceasefire and start wars with us, so we're ready to fight back.
In last year's war, more than 2,000 people died, many of them civilians. What did you achieve in that conflict?
The Israelis should answer this question. They're the ones who are targeting our women and children. In the next war, we will target Israelis no matter where they are in the world.
We've been given permission by the commander to film this night patrol, but he warns the Israelis monitor this area very closely and that he can't guarantee they won't react.
The fear of Israeli fire is real. Despite an Egyptian-brokered ceasefire agreement that brought an end to the war, Israel's military routinely violates it. According to Oxfam, between August and December, there are around 45 incidents of Israeli naval fire, 35 incidents of border fire, and about a half-dozen incursions into Palestinian territory. During that same period, around 15 rockets were fired from Gaza, including test rockets aimed towards the sea. Which is why these men say they will continue to prepare for another war with Israel, something they say is inevitable. 𝴁𝴜𝐴𝑚, Al Jazeera, Gaza.